Like the video and subscribe right now, or this doggo will steal your corn. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Not mine but wholesome as it gets. I shall grant you 3 wishes. I wish my dog could talk. Done. Hey buddy, you've got 2 wishes. First, give me back my balls. Second, remove his. Woman pisses herself while deadlifting, and apparently does so regularly. Some people would pay good money to be underneath that. No. Why? God, why? My husband died, and I'm so angry right now. People keep asking me if I'm sad. No, I'm ducking angry. He was 25, and he died in a low-risk surgery that he underwent for me. He died for no ducking reason. There is no greater plan, and no God isn't watching over me. He died. He's gone for no ducking good reason at all. So, you're single? Hello pig. Hi dog. Where are you headed? I'm going to the beach. What's a beach? There are kids to play with, water to swim in, and every human wants to pet you. That sounds like fun. I hope I'm going to the beach. Dog would later meet up with pig again a few months later in a can of Purina. What situation is completely different if you have an erection? Being tortured for information. Robotized insects may search collapsed buildings for survivor. They can detect movement, body warmth and exhaled carbon dioxide. Imagine you're under the darkness and weight of rubble, and you feel a roach crawling over your face. Then it whispers you're safe now. I did this to a friend of mine, except instead of a vape it was a pack of cigarettes, and instead of flipping the cap I shot them 8 times in the back, and buried them in the Oklahoma wilderness. Pickle says hi. Pickle says heal. Man hospitalized after putting 15 boiled eggs up his anus. So, his limit is 14. Not limit, personal best. A squirrel violated my pumpkin. He will never be the same. A squirrel. Sure. Neighbor's name is Squirrel. Martin Squirrel. He's into agriculture. Drinking Monster while gaming is the best thing ever. You've clearly never tried crystal meth. Ayo? My sink is broken. Can you fix it? I'm a communist plumber. I need to own your sink before I can work on it. He is still gonna have Shreks with her though, right? Django Unchained, Leonardo DiCaprio. Every N-word he said. Leo, love the enthusiasm, but please stick to the script. What situation is completely different if you have an erection? At an autopsy, as the corpse, or as the examiner? It's nice to know what Will and Jada respect each other so much, they spend their time slapping the cheeks of other men. Feminism is just a long con by the patriarchy to allow men to take their final form as stay-at-home gamers by convincing women that taking on more responsibility is empowering and liberating. She knows too much. I fully agree. Ladies, fight the patriarchy. Get back in the kitchen. Afghanistan. Osama bin Laden. I wanna put Coca-Cola in my vagina. It'll remove all the rust. Name an historical event, but replace a word with a cum. Fall of the cum wall. This outfit slaps. I shot my load into my stepmother's cake. I regret nothing. Abusive stepmother made homemade cake and frosting. When I had the house to myself I shot my load into the frosting container. When stepmom got back she frosted the cake. Later that day I watched her and all of her mean abusive family eat my cake with cum frosting. Had a slice myself. Chicken with extra 2 legs. Twice as delicious with those double thighs. TLDR. I've Pavlov JD myself into getting a boner whenever I taste coconut. I don't think you ducked up. I think you unlocked a perk. Japan first line of defense, maids. They'd shoot us mid-bust. Nah, just shoot them and duck the bodies. Every time you hear the term fossil fuel on the TV, radio, news etc, you're being lied to. In 1892, at the Geneva Convention, the smartest man in the oil industry, J.D. Rockefeller, paid scientists to call oil a fossil fuel to induce the idea of scarcity in order to set a world price for oil. The truth is that oil is actually the second most prevalent liquid on Earth next to water and regenerates within the Earth faster than it can ever be depleted. Water and oil are the most prevalent liquids on Earth? Pathetic. Give me a weekend, porn in my favorite cum socket, and I prove them wrong. My dad with a fish / my dad with me. Wait till the fish turns 23. The novelty of their relationship may wear off, and he might look like the second photo. Mouse gave birth in my humane trap. What the duck do I do? Since you were using a humane trap, I'd assume you had a plan for what to do if you caught something in it. Do that. Edit. Oh my god, thanks for the awards. And mom said all my cold logic would ever get me was dying alone. Soup it is then. Nintendo flash locking kinda fresh. Assassin's Creed, Afghanistan. When you take your dog to the vet. Before. After. Now your dog may hump your leg, but he'll never finish. My grandpa saw it, my father saw it, I saw it, and I swear my kids will watch this forever masterpiece. When your girlfriend asks daddy, can you pass the salt? And you, her father, and her brother reach for it. The word daddy has been so Shrexualized that my kids are gonna have to call me bro or some shit. I wasn't allowed to call my dad daddy ever. It was always dad. This is also when I was like 5, and I just remember him saying, don't call me that, it sounds creepy and weird. I'm 5, sir. My dad just sent me this to prove he has hair. Jada after the Oscars. Ultron was the most accurate depiction of a villain ever. Dude looked at all of the internet for 3 seconds and immediately decided the world had to go. Jada Smith if the joke was about Will. Even got the same haircut. Is this a dish? Or a duck? If it's edible, we call it a dish, but if we try hard enough. What was the worst kink your ex had? Sleeping with other guys. Saw your stunt at the Oscars, bro. That was a bitch ass move. Will? No, I don't have enough monitor space. What's the hammock under the desk for? A pet or your legs? Did you not notice the wall banner? It's for his sister. Self-discipline. Will Smith motivation. Self-discipline. Proceeds to slap Chris Rock for a joke on his cheating bald wife. You can still use the head, I guess. Damn, that's so hardcore and disgusting. Today I saw this on the train. Can anyone tell me what this means? It looks to me like a furry who supports Ukraine. Ukraine. Thanks for the dinner, Taco Bell. You're welcome, Timothy. What did you get? Diarrhea. I want to buy something. What should I buy? No Shrek's toys. A slave. No Shrek's toys. What do you think about male birth control pills? Shooting blanks on purpose? Sign me up. Makes more sense to unload the gun than to put on a bulletproof vest. I'm unloading my gun as we speak. Beetlejuice and his wife, Babajuice. I'm going to tell my children this was Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. What is the worst thing you've seen someone do / say while drunk? Best man got hammered at his best friend's wedding and professed his many years love for the bride at the reception after they had already said I do. Ayoak. What? People calling me Shrexist. Me who's not Shrexist, because Shrexism is wrong. Being wrong is for women. And I only hit them with my left, cause women don't deserve rights. Bro, I love you for this. If you're in a bad neighborhood, for the love of God, stay in well-lit areas. The shortcut through the alley will cost you more than the time it saves. But I wanna be Batman. You pull that stunt, and you're not gonna be Batman, your kid is gonna be Batman. We definitely won't lose to those underhanded devils. Child abuse always brings people together. So far no one has found the right number. Is the number of times I ganged your mom. Even after all those times, she never seemed to be satisfied. I eat kiwis with the hairy skin on. My mom said I seemed to like it, so she wasn't going to stop me. Later on I find out that I'm a freak of nature for doing it, but I still eat it that way because I just like it. The only downside is that, since I like the texture of the hair and skin, I have forbidden fruit moments when I'm looking at the abdomen of a tarantula. How do I get this to stop? Turn on the burner. 13-year-olds, when they find out their penis isn't just for peeing. 13. I was 7 when I found out that you could slap cats in the face with it. What? It's called a buffle. Chris Rock isn't pressing charges against Will Smith for Oscar's slap. You can duck his wife. You just can't duck with his wife. What should we cut with this working lightsaber? Lol. Circumcision. I can hear my sister ducking her boyfriend right now. What do I do? Smash through the door and yell, "Oh yeah," like the Kool-Aid man? The problem is we start our day on cell phones, not on our knees. I'm not sucking dick first thing in the morning. I live in the forest, and when my cat goes into heat, let's say, that things can get really stimulating for both parties. What? How did Stephen Hawking die? Software update. What hair color do you guys have? Cancer. How are you, Shrekshally? Add the word Shrekshally at the end of a sentence. Let's see how weird this gets. I'm sorry to hear about your father passing away. Is there anything I could do, Shrekshally? You can choose a superpower, but the first person to reply can choose a side effect. Everyone I love loves me the same way I love them. Testicular cancer no matter what. If you're afraid of guns, just remember that even Winnie the Pooh was armed when he heard a bump in the night. Imagine getting shot by Winnie the Pooh with a double barrel. You don't have to imagine if you're in China. I can hear my sister ducking her boyfriend right now. What do I do? Kick down the door and say player 3 has entered the game. Open the door slowly with your pants around your ankles, start beating off until they notice you. That's the start of a great porno. If I can't duck my sister, I'll just duck you instead. What situation is completely different if you have an erection? Men's sauna. Gotta hang the towel somewhere. Oh my god, someone is proposing. Gotta start them young. I, 21 female, have Shrekshal double standards with guys I date. If I'm dating a guy, I expect him to be loyal, never cheat, never hook up, etc. with any girl. However, I expect him to be okay with me continuing to suck off my guy friends. I used to be hard on myself for thinking this way, but I realized that it makes me happy and I should just be myself. I thought it would be hard to find guys this way, but I realize lots of guys are into it. Relationships don't have to be one size fits all, as long as you're honest and upfront about your needs. No wonder your husband slapped Chris Rock. You won the internet. Why are boys so against wigs? Imagine if Yaman came home and just hung his muscles up in the closet. John and Yoko, 1972. Can't imagine celebrities at their scale these days casually biking around New York City getting hot dogs. No, they'd probably get shot by some psycho far. YouTuber when they hit 10 million. Mediocre music career. Shrek's offender. Why not both? I like talking to my mom about Shreks. Yeah, well, I hate talking to your mom after Shreks. Go to work naked day is now a mandatory national holiday. Which jobs have the worst outcome from this? Welders. Who spicy raindrops. Professionals have standards. Be polite. Be efficient. Have a plan to duck every parrot you meet. When you're trying to jack off, but your dog won't leave. Why do you need to jack off when you have a dog? Would you curb stomp a baby to death for $1 trillion? You guys are getting paid? What is the worst thing that can happen during Shreks? You die. You have 17 wishes, but they all must relate to ants or anteaters. I wish for a anthro hot female anteater with a slippy sloppy tongue. Edit. Biggie hunger manga boobas too. I feel like your finger posted this independently as a cry for help. Hi, does anyone have an urn I could borrow please for the weekend? Desperately need it, and mine's broken on me. A hot water urn by the way, not an ashes urn. Wish you had said earlier, I've just tipped mine and into the back garden. Scientists found a new state of matter in 2019 by squeezing potassium until it became both liquid and solid at the same time. That's nothing. My bud can produce liquid, solid and gas all at the same time. Describe your Shrekshell life using a Star Wars quote. You are being rescued. Please do not resist. Archaeologists 4,000 years from now, we can tell this culture worshipped bats as their god and this child was likely a king. What body part do you like the most? A functioning brain. Delicious. My aunt, years ago, was a widow. She was dating this old guy. He died during Shreks. The thing is, her husband died overnight in bed of a heart attack. She never said, but my dad, her younger brother, assumed. Then it happened again. Guy 3 expires during sex with her. My dad never let her forget it and teased her to no end. Pussy so good it's to die for, I guess. Which job has never been in a porn plot? Web developer. Let's give him some head. The official mascot for the 2022 World Cup. The ghost of immigrant slaves. Featured comment. Medexumtools.com. Wholesome sentiment. Never give up on your dreams. Me. Has a dream about being stomped by giant boots. If you want to be featured in the next video, use hashtag dankness. You've been visited by Truckcun. You will be blessed with the only chance to get Isaac after death, but only if you comment. Just 60 more years to go.